Well, we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. I was feeling good this morning. Then I got to like around lunchtime and I felt terrible. I don't know what the hell happened. Ate something bad or something, I don't know. And then felt pretty bad all the way until about 5, 5:15. Picked my son up. Then felt alright. I think getting outside was helpful. How we doing, Mr. Demon Keeper? Hello, welcome, welcome. So yeah, building a procedural level building system at the moment. Got it working with the got it working with a level loading system, but I'm trying to now refine it and make it actually check to work with meshes instead. So yes, this is going to be interesting. I basically want to copy what's here, but instead do it with with probably static meshes. The thing is, there's probably going to be colliding static meshes. Oh, I could probably do like get tag, like tag on that or something. Or like for each of these, I could do for each loop. Yeah, this is probably the way to do it. So I'm going to put this into here. I'm going to get static meshes. And then I'm going to do for each one of them. Yeah, that's already... Yes. Get collision. I wish there was like a this get overlapping actors. I wish you could call that on a yes, that is called on that mesh. Like here, I need to do like another for. Yeah, I do need to do another for loop, and then this one I pass in. And this is when I'm checking to see, yeah, I need to move all this logic, like, away, like, over here. Yeah, my brain's going to be all over the place on the stream. If you want to see what I'm working on, like, what this is about, then you probably need to go check a different stream. But yeah, we're just jumping right in the deep end with the code today. So this gets the overlapping actors, and then what we're going to do is we're going to get the get tag, like component tag. Get components by tag. Yes. Like here, I can call it a room. Yeah, I want to do that. That's good. Don't worry about the little error. That is fine. I need to get the room itself. So if I go to maps, rooms, colliders, then I need to get this guy, and then yes, nice little Unreal bug there with the manipulation handles. All the gizmos disappear. Press G twice, it comes back. Right. Yes, this one here, I need to check for tag. Room mesh is on that tag. It is not. Yeah. You need to find a way of putting a tag on a mesh. I think that's the problem. I can see what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do something kind of cool, but it's yeah. What if I can code it to add the tags to the mesh first? Like, that's probably a really good way of doing it, actually. Yeah. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So I can close this down, actually. When we're spawning the mesh, like here, I want to add a tag to it, so yes, I'm doing all this. So I wonder if I can do like set tag variables act as set tags. Variable tags. I don't think I want to do that. Or yeah, maybe I can do this. I'm just going to call it room mesh like that. I think we can do that. So I'm going to go like that. Then I'm going to pass that into there. So that's giving these rooms or these meshes that tag, which okay. So yeah, this needs to be a static mesh actor. Trigger volume, not. Oh, where is it complaining about that? I don't need that. Okay. I don't need this. The out actors. I think I just need to remake this actually. So I can just do get all actors of class. Just delete it and then do like static mesh. Like that. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. Just like a for each loop. Pass it into there. Couldn't tell you why that works. Well, okay, that doesn't work. That's fine, because I just need to do another for each here. Then we are cooking. Okay, there's tags here. I think I need to just grab. Aye. Come on, tag. Set tag. Put that into there. Cool. And this, yeah, that's fine. Not happy about that, is it? Default value empty is for tags is invalid. Hello, excuse me. Not happy about that for some reason. Wants to add a tag onto it, but yeah. Add gameplay tag. We don't want to do that either. Ability gameplay effects pass. Yeah, maybe I can't set tags on a mesh like that. It's kind of annoying. Maybe I can do like a check to like see the parent type. Like parent is okay. So we want to get all of the rooms. Let me try it the original way. So this is the room. Yeah, the room mesh. The room mesh, we want to get all room mesh. Yeah, go like that. Cool. Yeah, I think I can actually get rid of all that. I think I can plug that into there. Plug that into there. Not happy about that. It's not happy about something. Yeah, it doesn't like the array. I think it's like this thing here. There must be a way to like refresh it. Like if I recreate that, as dumb as that kind of looks, it'd be really annoying if it's... Yeah, like that fixed it, bro. Just recreating the for loop. For some reason, for reaches have a bug in Unreal that they can't pass when you change the type of array that's plugged into them. So, yeah, the warning is to do with this stuff that's not hooked up, so don't worry about that. Yeah, that. All right, let's see what happens. I'm thinking. I don't think it'll work, but we'll see what happens. That's so funny, because I pasted one there. It's actually trying to build from it. Alright, that's it. Let's see what happens now. Let's hit play. So yeah, it's spawning rooms. It's not doing any cleanup. So... God, I'm kind of tempted to just go back to use the level loading system if this doesn't work. It's something really simple that is that is not working. So I think I know what the issue is. I think the issue is that I'm checking this blueprint, and this blueprint itself isn't the mesh. So it's like, you know, if I right click this, or like, yeah, I kind of need to do like a, yeah, on the collision stuff, I need to change the code. So, wait, where the fuck is this one here? Yeah, that was just for my testing purposes. Get rid of that. Yeah. I need to get the static meshes, but then I need a way to define the static meshes so that it's not false flagging. So how about I just do like get all child. Because the mesh is actually a child of the actor, so I need to get the children. It's not really what I want to do, but yeah. Don't want to do that. Maybe. Maybe an interface is what I want to do. Slow. Just get all actors. If I do this, and then I do 4 each, and then I do get parent actor, yeah, I could do this. So this just breaks though. If dude, such a horrible logic issue to have. I almost need to just let me try something. Let me try getting all. Oh shit. I think I might have just sussed it. Okay, let me try this out. So that gets every static mesh actor. Here we can do get parent actor. Here we can do get parent class is what I want to do. Get parent actor. Get class. And then I can do type here. Now I want to do equals. And then here I can select a class of the room. Yeah. And then I can pass that into there. So what that's going to do, that's going to get, it's only going to interface with, it's only going to fuck with the meshes that are static meshes that are room meshes. Cool. So that's good, and I want to do that on every single static mesh. True. However, from here, I also need to check to see that it's not comparing it against itself. So maybe I use the location to check that. So if true, good. If false, then do nothing. Because it's not that. Cool. So at this point I want to check to make sure it's not itself. So at this point I do room mesh. Let me just double check to see that that room mesh is definitely the spawn mesh. Yeah, it is. Okay, that's good. So let me just go back here real quick. What's room mesh? Last room mesh. So I actually need to get the child of that object. Yeah, I need to get the child of that. So get child. So here I need to do like get child. Get all child actors. Yeah, let's do that. Just do get here. So I need to check to see that this is not equal. I'm gonna just put it into that that link so I don't cross paths. But yeah, just gonna put that there. So we're getting the child actor, which is the static mesh. Then we're also going to get the array element here. So that's the child. Array element. Yeah, at this point, yeah, we can do that. So let's put that in there. So making sure that it's not the same asset, because we're getting every single static mesh in the world, and then we're going to compare it against what we pass in. So this will contain what's passed in anyway, and we don't want to reference that because it could technically collide with itself. Can something overlap itself? Is a good question. So at that point we want to do a check. So we want to check the static mesh with what's passed in, and then if that's true, then we delete it. So we can actually get rid of all of this stupid shit because don't need any of this. Overlap count. I don't think I'm using the overlap count anywhere now. Let me just do find references. Like all of them. Oh god. Oh shit. Right. Oh, let me cancel that. That's why it was running slow. I don't think I need any of that anymore. So instead, I can do one final check and just do like a is valid. And if it is valid, so we're passing in this guy. Yeah. Then we're deleting it. And holy frickin' moly. What a behemoth that was to figure out. This is all old logic. So we'll just add that in there. Yellow. Okay, please fucking work. That's all I'm asking. Shit. I mean, it's not working. Right, let me add another few spawns. Right, I'm gonna go in here. Oh, I can't add a break. I can add a breakpoint. Yeah, I'm gonna add a toggle breakpoint here. And then I'm gonna play it from here. So it's never hitting that. It's never hitting that. Okay. Right. Yeah, let me put a toggle breakpoint here. Just want to see. Because that should definitely be hitting that one. Okay, so it's hitting this one. It's saying false. Okay. Let me hit play. I'm gonna save that breakpoint. Or no, remove that breakpoint. Hit play. And you should have hit there. It's never hitting this one here. So this is never true. Oh. Get parent actor. Get class. So it never finds a static mesh with a parent of interesting. Yeah, I don't understand why that's not getting them. Alright, let me hit play and we'll just check to see if I can find no debug data. Yeah, you can find the 4 static meshes in there. If I hit resume, is it finding the 5 now? Hit play, hit play, hit play, hit play. Okay, so it's not finding the yeah, so it's only finding the static meshes and not the blueprint. Interesting. Okay, I might need to change the approach then if this doesn't work. Surprised it doesn't work, bro. Okay. Oh, that was an interesting approach. putting you down here as reference. I'm going to... What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Remove. Yo, Dylan, how we doing? What's up? Over under. Odin Dizzle. Hello, hello, hello. Without spending a few minutes breaking my code to show you what I'm working on, I can't really show you other than talk about it. So I'm building a procedural level building system. So yeah, I don't know if you saw the video before, right? So I'm basically building a system that glues rooms together. And at the moment I'm optimizing the code to make it 10,000 times more efficient. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, Dylan, I haven't decided whether I'm entering the contest or not. I would love to, but I'm already booked up for like 60 to 80 hours a week. And the summer's around the corner, so if I did any more time in the tools, then, well, my son can say goodbye to having a dad, because I'm not going to be around. No, I'd rather be there for my son. But I'd fucking love to make a map, though. Have Jason Blundell reviewing it. Just doesn't work with my work commitments. Don't know, man, maybe things change, but it would be really dumb for me to take part in a contest because of my availability at the moment. Right, so that's the static mesh actors. Yeah. Okay, so I actually need to change this to the room mesh. Yeah. What we're going to do now is we're going to do a compile. It's going to complain to me. Oh, I don't want to have to plug all this in again, but I go from there to there. Okay, then I only need to plug in that one and that one. Okay. So we do 4 each. And well, I lost my mind the first time I figured out that Unreal bugs out sometimes and you just need to remake before each node. Okay, so we've got the room mesh. Then we're getting every room mesh. Then what we need to do is we need to get the child actor. So this needs to do yeah, this one is now irrelevant. Like this one is now irrelevant. So we can just go straight to this one. Okay. I get it. Should be an interesting one to watch. Wish you had a mapping skill. You made maps, man. What are you talking about? Who knows, man? Maybe I will go ahead and make a map. I don't know. Like I say, undecided. Probably just dumb to do it though. Okay, so what am I doing here? It's a good question. So the first thing I'm doing is getting child actors. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that anymore. I need to make sure though that this element is different to this element, just like that. And then we need to get the child actor of each of them. So we actually need to do like this, get the child actor, and then do get copy 1, then pass that in. I need to do the same fucking shit like down here for this instead. Yeah. Okay. So oh, this looks so ugly. This spaghetti. I kind of don't like that. So I'm just gonna go like that. Get rid of that. So we're making sure that it's not the same one. And then we're checking to see if the child actor is overlapping with what's coming, which is a incremental way of checking all overlapping actors. So that, my friends, should be an easy way to do it. Notice how that whenever you build, I don't know if it's just me, but when I'm writing code in Unreal Engine, the path to getting there sometimes, oh for fuck's sake, it didn't work anyway. Like the code can start looking really like complex and crazy, and then after you've done a load of refactoring, it gets really simple. I guess the more code I write though, the better I'll get, and the less testing stuff out I'll have to do. Yeah, this isn't working. I'm starting to think there might be an issue with the like collision of the mesh itself. So yeah. Let me try bypassing that. Yeah, I don't think that's going to make a difference, but where's mesh spawn? Okay. Interesting. I do wonder if it's fallen victim to the sometimes in Unreal, if you set the collision to none, it can, and then change it, it can somehow keep it as none. So I might have to recreate the mesh or rebuild the collision. It doesn't look like that's the issue. Interesting. I mean, I should write a little bit of code to check two meshes here. Not having the skills is an excuse. Oh, it's definitely an excuse. I'm not good enough. I think what I should do, I should pass these in. Then I should do a check here. Toggle breakpoint. I should check to see what's coming through. So I'm just going to do like a little pass here. Little play. See what we've got going on. Okay, so I should be able to see here. Get array item 3. Unknown. So 0 child actors coming through. No debug there. There's 2 room meshes at this point. And at this point, there's that one mesh, C1. So that's that one there. But by the time we loop through, there's no debug there. We've checked to make sure that... That's annoying that there's no debug data there. Full function, get all child actors. Oh, it's not a child actor, it's a child... It's a component. It's a component, so... Let me just do get... component. There we go, child component. What the fuck is the difference between child component and children components? What is that? What? There is still potential here. I don't actually know what the fucking difference is here, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna save that. I'm gonna hit play, and we're just gonna have a little look, see what populates. I'm getting asked on the Discord. Okay, hang on. Let me just get back to this real quick. No bit debug data. Stepping out. Why is there no array data? It's like this for each is broken. Right. And let me kill that. Yeah, I got asked a question. Everyone's quabbling about the new contest. Mapping contest. Right. So there's actually nothing populating here, which is really dumb. In fact, there's nothing populating here. So why don't we just do like a print string? Or yeah, it's not get child actors, it's get component. It's a child component. So yeah, this one here. Is over. Oh no, don't do this to me. Yeah, bro, I don't like this language. Target a sync component. Just to get. I need to get component. Get component. Maybe I can do that. Yeah. Get owner. Do I need that though? Why don't I need that on this one? Oh, bro. What a faff this is. Oh, baby. Hang on. This could be good. Let me just disable it for now. No, no bueno. Okay. Right, let's check it over again. Guess I'll go. We're doing it. Yo, what's up? The mapping contest. I'd love to. I don't know yet. I don't know. So yeah, the room. So that's getting it properly here. Mm-hmm. Oh, I think I need to. Yeah, I think I need to get rid of that node and then just plug that straight in. Oh, 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 oh. That's it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go to the window. To the wall. Wait. Cool funk. Get return. Remiss. This could be it. Fingers crossed. Pray to whatever you believe in, please. We need all the help we can get on this one. It's not looking good. It's not looking. It's not cleaning up. It's not doing it. Right. Such a battle, man. Such a blimmin' battle. Come on, sec. I've already come up with an idea for what map I would make Sungo. Making good progress today. How are we doing, Hello Studios? Yeah, so, I mean, I've got this logical working. I'm just trying to optimize it. And the way I'm trying to optimize it should, in theory, make it about 10,000 times faster. But it means doing stuff yeah, doing stuff in a way that breakpoint. Yeah, I'm just basically trying to figure this out. It's not super straightforward because it's like some of the features aren't there. So in Unreal, like some of the code, the logic, some of the default functions don't quite do what I want them to do. There probably is some like this Unreal extended library that gives you a lot more like code. Right, it's never hitting this because it's never overlapping. So let me go back to this point here and just double check, because I have a feeling that it's comparing. Yeah, so here it's getting the room mesh. That's wrong. We want it to get the stacked mesh. Here it's getting the room mesh as well. So it's actually wrong. I mean, this node's correct, but what's getting passed between here and here is incorrect. So what we actually want to do is, I mean, hang on, hold up. Let me hit play and just make sure that there is a difference here. So there's no debug data here, but it is giving me the debug data here. So, and that there's the room mesh, and then this one here is a, yeah, okay, that's okay. I'm thinking I can just do like get component. Yeah, dude. Oh, you gotta play the. Oh, dude, I'm fucking losing it. I just want to use the is overlapping actor. Oh, is overlapping component. Oh, yes. There's the one. Okay, let me just put you in there. Slap you in there. Put you. Get rid of you. Grab you. Slap you in there. Put you in there. And ladies and gentlemen, we have solved the code. We have got it all working. Here we go. Beautiful code. Beautiful, beautiful code. Let me disable the breakpoint, hit play, and watch this magnificent thing still make problems. Why you been like this, Unreal? trying to do something funky. It's not working. Not working for me. Oh. Noah's in the chat. Right. Right. Yeah, at the moment Noah J is in the mapping Discord talking about rules and plans for this contest. And yeah, everyone once again is complaining about fairness and problems and all sorts of things. Overlapping component. I don't think this works, this thing. So, also part of me wonders that if, is it a problem that this static mesh is the root component? Like, is that an issue? If I do delete and I do add static mesh and then I call it a room and then I do room, is that going to fix it? Because then technically it's now a component and not like I don't think we needed that. If that fixes it, Jesus, I don't know. I don't. It's not even hitting the breakpoint now. Okay. So Okay. I need to figure this out. I might just come back to optimizing it later. Like, I really want to... Someone's false. False. Right, I want to step. It's like Alt Shift F10. Alt Shift F10. Why is that a bloody NVIDIA shortcut? Yeah, that never hits true because it never overlaps. Box overlap component, component overlap actors, collision, get. Yeah, maybe this needs to be length is greater than toggle breakpoint, disable or remove. It's another way of doing it, but false. False. Zero. Zero. Yeah, let me disable this or remove that and then put a print here where it's printing that. Save that. It's already colliding, so collision logic. I did say I would test with a different mesh. So the easiest way to do that is probably just pick a different mesh, like local cylinder, local cube. Just gonna try and place loads of cubes on top of each other. Annoyingly, that also did not work. I think that getting get overlapping components only counts for other components within the same object or actor, not other components in general. So that will never be true. Why? So this is getting the static mesh. This needs to do a check against. Well, it needs to do a. I don't know what multi-body overlap is. It technically has multi-bodies. But I don't think that's the thing. So, I'm gonna get rid of all of this. And instead, I'm gonna plug that in. There's no point doing that. I don't want to do that. Gets all row meshes. Any component overlapping any component does not return itself. Okay, that's kind of good actually. So I don't need this is self check. And that should get all of them. Yeah, this is actually not needed, which is good. Oh, actually I do need that. I think I'm going around in fucking circles here. Keep feeling like I'm so close. It's like a mirage, this bit of code. Fuck with this. I think we should. Maybe we should print this. Oh, I didn't change the cool. So that did register more than one overlapping component. Right, I think what I can do is get rid of all of this crap and then instead I'll pass that in. And then I'll do greater than 0. Oh no. Can I just get rid of all of that? What if I get rid of all of that when I just do... overlapping component, greater than 0. Cool, interesting. Yeah, I don't... It's gonna work. I keep feeling like I'm making a step in the right direction, and then it just goes all over the place. Yeah, so we're getting overlapping components. Okay, so I actually need a greater than 0. This ain't gonna fucking work, but I'm gonna probably move on to something else. Yeah. Kill the brothers. Oh, I'm losing hope. Might have to shelve this plan later on. Come back to it. Just stick to the old system. Had so much velocity on this. Or do I reinstantiate the existing code? I think I do. Yeah, I'll do that, and then is that it? Oh yeah. I think I'm missing something somewhere. Yes. Oh yeah, it'll be here. Load. Other one's done. Okay. Okay, is that it? Let me hit play. Okay. I think I left the rooms as like 50 rooms, man. Didn't seem to add the doors. It definitely broke something somewhere. It's not getting the yeah. It's not getting the okay, so this logic here should be populating this array. Connect to this, good. Yeah, I broke something here. What did I change? I might just revert my code that I did today. And none of this was helpful, so I'm just gonna revert this code. Gotta close this all down. Stick it in the shelf. Don't think so. Okay. Logic's working again. That's good. I'm going to tweak the recipe a little bit though. So I want to do yeah, that's the first room. It's fine. I'm going to do another branch here where I'm going to make room 3 or room 2, 3 a stair room. So, but here I'm going to do an array. And this is a string, right? So yeah, let me just do literal. Let's just type in string. String. Wait, if I just type in literal string, like that, then I can do add pin. I can just punch one in like that. Then I can delete the literal string, and now I've got a string array that I can use. Big brain. Okay, let me just put in the string levels. So yeah, stairs A and B. So here I'm just going to put stairs A, stairs B, and then here I'm going to get like random. I'm not actually using that. So I'm just gonna put you over here in the graveyard. Yeah, no, that's good. Now we get a random string as the third one, so we'll always get a staircase as a third. Cool. Yeah, I don't want to have that and that, so that's good. So adding a staircase should always help with generating the deeper rooms. I also want to put a limit on these. So yeah, what I need to do is over here is when I need to actually add a oh, there's a levels placed. I'm already populating that. Shit. Okay, well I need to feed that back into this logic here, where I do a check, and then the check is gonna be, oh shit, I don't want to do, I can't do a data table because loading a data table has a delay to it. So what's the best way of doing this? Maybe build like a Yeah, a structured object. Yeah, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. I need to go maps, rooms. I need to go to the code. I need to go to tools. Then we got room builder. So we got not that. S rooms. So I've already got this. S rooms. I don't think I'm using this. I think this here is what we use. To build it. S rooms, yeah. What are you? Okay, so here I need to do maybe here and make array. It needs to be like the S room. Make S room, make S rooms, make S rooms. Yeah, I could feed in the table, but the table's got an overhead. Seems like a really dumb way of doing this, but this could work. Yeah, I should come up with a subset of room types. Room type. And then the type could be like puzzle, stair, bonus, hero. Right. Yeah, let me just get this room name. So this is the room Big B. Save what I'm working on. That's that one. Okay. Yeah. Do you know what? I am gonna make yeah, this is room themes. I think I need to do another one. This is going to be room types. So this is going to be just the first room. Then it'll be a stairs. Then we'll have a normal room. Then a hero room. And then a puzzle room. Then I'm gonna do like maybe a loot room or something. Bounty. What's the word, other word for bounty? Bonus. Bonus. So I'm gonna call this room type. Room type. This is room type. Save that. Actually gonna be probably the second most important thing. Okay, so this is gonna make our array. Build our table. Just because loading a table has a latency to it. So unless actually yeah, we can use the table, we don't have to use this. I just need to make sure that it's passed in, called once and then passed in. So get the table. I don't want to do like get a row. I want to get the whole data table. Data table. Not doing that. I don't want to do this because every time you do get data, this is weighty, I think, and it creates an infinite loop potential. So, this is ugly, but I think it's faster. Anyway, I'll just do it this way and then I'll refactor it. Yeah. That's a normal room. Yeah, I'll just do like max 4 on that one. Spawn chance 0.5. How many rooms have I got? There's 8 rooms. 2 hazards, 2 stairs. Got room A and C. Then there's big A and big B. And then there's hero as well. Yeah. There's room C. The stair A. Stair B. Start the stairs. I only really want like 2 of those max. 2 of those max. Cool. And then we've got big rooms as well. Type in big. So there's big A. Big B is actually a puzzle room, so I should probably rename that, but yeah. Then yeah. I mean, that can actually be like that. There's a normal room. So we've got stair A and B. Then we got big B. That's a puzzle room. So put that there. I only actually want that puzzle room to spawn one time. Earliest I want that to spawn is like probably like the 5th room. So we got hazard A and B. Hazard A is the stairs. Hazard B is that one. Okay. Okay. I only want one hazard B to spawn, one hazard A. Earliest spawn for a hazard A. That can be early. That can be early. I'm going to put 2. Both of those. I'm going to increase the chance that it just spawns rather than have it retry something else. Okay, we are missing the first room. First A is first, then it's got you only want to spawn that one time. Earliest spawn 1. We do 0 on that. I think some from overlapping. Yeah, it's a little bit more complicated than it might look. Change the way you're doing the logic. I tried to today, but I failed. I'll have another stab at it another time, but gone back to the old logic. But now I'm factor in the what room it spawns, so I can adjust some data on how stuff spawns. So like how levels generate. So there's like a max number. There's a spawn chance. There's the earliest that something might spawn. Like the higher this is, the higher chance it'll be further away from the start. So like a bounty room would have to be like later on, like 10 plus. Yeah, I don't think I've set up the hero rooms yet. There's Big B. Yeah, let me... Look, room. Hero. room hero A. I want the hero room to be like room 7 onwards. It doesn't actually matter what order any of this is in, but... Okay, so they're the rooms. So I think... So add these up. One... I don't think I actually want to put the... first node into that array. Okay. So here it's trying to spawn stairs. This is where it does a random check. A random spawn thing. So here I can just do like, I don't know, like get. The only reason I'm putting that get is so that I can draw the nodes at the, what should I call it? Get rid of that. Now I've got the array here. So I actually want to do a check here. So It's a random one. I actually want to do, instead of using this level to load, this becomes deprecated, and instead we're going to use the this is random. And then I'm going to do break. And then that goes into there. Cool. And what we're going to do is we're going to do, we'll do that set in a second, but I'm going to do a little check here where I want to expose those actually. So here it's going to go in, get a random array item. Then it's going to check to see. It's going to go and do rooms, levels placed. Get levels placed. Oh yeah, levels place is gonna get the whole string. I don't actually want that, but yeah. Actually, maybe I do want that. Yeah, no, I'll do strip it. Essentially. For each of these string, actually I want to do contains item. I'm going to do this. Is there a count? No, I don't want to do length. Count. The contains count is what I want to do. No, I think I need to do I need to do a loop then. For each loop. Okay, so we're going to get the array. And then make a literal int of 0. So I need to add. Yeah. Okay, I need to check to see if this is equal to this. So I'm trying to get the max. I know I'm doing here, but it's do I want to walk it through? Okay, let's get the max. So Let's just do that as a function real quick. So for each level placed, we're going to get a right. I want to get the number of times a level has been implemented or added. I'm actually going to get a variable here and I call it number of level instances. And that's an integer. So first I'm going to set it to 0. So yep, and then I'm going to get all the other levels that have been placed for each of them. I want you to check and see if string is equal to this. For every time that it is, I want to increment it. So I want to increment that by 1. So we're this is basically calculating how many times that level's already been placed. Now we need to do a check, and yeah, what we need to do, I'm gonna make this into a function. I'm gonna call it do we need that in a function? Don't think we do. How is it 11 o'clock? Basically, what we need to do is we need to get we need to get the max and do good. If not, we'll want to do a random one again. Okay. I think that is good. So it'll spawn a first room. Then on the third, it will spawn one of the stairs. Then on the 7th, it will spawn a hero room. And then it will spawn a random room. It gets a random array from here. The hero room actually doesn't need to be plugged in, so I'm gonna remove that. This will break down the random room that's selected. It will append it to the string format. It will then check. It will get the specific room that we want to check. Then go off. It will check against all of the rooms that are currently already been placed. And for every room that's been placed, if it happens to be the same as the one we want to spawn, it adds to an array. Oh no, an array. A count. And the count will add up all of the rooms that exist with that name. Then it'll spit out so then it'll go, hey, is that more than is the max higher? The max is 2 and we've already got 2, then it's false. I'll try and spawn another random one. I don't know if adding execution pins like this is okay, but it should be. So that adds the max in. I also want to add more logic here for like earliest spawn number as well. So also do a check here for earliest spawn number. I could add that in. Let's do a little bit of a test first. Pretty fucking good. It only tried to spawn this room once because it's got a max setting, which is good. Yeah, that's got a max setting. That's got a max setting. That's got a max setting. It didn't break any of the rules. That was awesome. This is the kind of coding I love. When you do something kind of complex, but not really, and then it works first try. More of that, please. Did it again. Gold star. Good shit. Yeah, earliest spawn number. Let's let's do that here. So let's do room count gap greater. So greater than or equal to. Greater than or equal. Like that. Cool. I should actually do this check first before this check because it's lighter. Whenever you're doing a loop, and you got to check a condition, and if that condition's true, then you go and check another condition. If that condition's true, you go and check another condition. The order in which you place these conditions, if it doesn't matter, you should always place them in whatever's the most lightest and efficient thing you should do first. Then the second most lightest thing second. But etc. That way, if say that the lightest thing was actually the last thing you check, and the first thing you check is like something that checks has a loop within it. Like if you put the lightest thing first, then if it already answers no, it never does that loop check. It's not wasted. I probably butchered that explanation, but it's yeah, makes sense to do this check later. What I should do is this one first. So I'm going to do that. True. Cool, so yeah, it's first checking to see if room count is good. Means we're utilizing earliest spawn number, the max amount of rooms. Next thing we need to do is the spawn chance. So here I'm gonna do a I need a ball with weight. Yeah. That is that. So, next thing is, that's the weight. If it is true, goes ahead. If not, goes back. So now we have the spawn chance programmed in. We have the earliest spawn number programmed in. The max amount of them in a build set up. Yeah, it's all done with that bit of code there. Beautiful. This could be better. This could be a single table that's fed in once, but fix that later. Let's test it out, and then I've got to go to bed. Pretty fucking dope, man. Does this make... Did it make a loop? I don't think it did. Considering how random the layout is, my brain's able to build a map of where to go. Not do too bad of a job with that. Yeah, it's made a pretty linear layout there. Alright, let's do 30 rooms. And then I'm going to tweak the recipe a little bit. Do max stairs 3. I need other constraints as well in the recipe. Like I need to make sure that it'd suck if it just made 6 staircases. Like overall staircases should be like, it shouldn't be a max per room. There should then also be a max per type as well. Like so, maybe you can have up to 5 staircases, but only 3 each type. Infinite loop detected. So does that need a delay here? What's a function? So yeah, I did hit an infinite loop issue. So just get specific room count that caused it. I don't know why that would cause an infinite loop. Wasn't to do with the weight, was it? Might need to do some adjustment with the weights. I wonder if it's to do with the max amount of rooms being bigger than... Yeah, I said 30. Yeah, I see the issue there. I see the issue. So... Yeah, the issue is to do with the max count. So if I set this to like 1000, you'll just end up placing loads of the first rooms. It runs out of types of rooms to print to make. So it's just going to end up placing tons of that first room. Yeah. That's kind of cool. So there isn't a bug in the code, it was just that I haven't made all the rooms yet, so there's not enough rooms to pull from. to test it on more rooms. Okay. That's good, that's good. Right, I'm going to wrap this up here. But thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, man, this is cool. This is cool. The recipe is cooking. Yeah, one thing I will change is if the rooms wanted 20. It'll never be bigger than 20, I don't think. So take it easy, Demon Keeper. Even if I don't get the super optimized method working, this method is still really quick, and I can modify how it replaces doors and walls and stuff so that players can't fall out the map. Yeah, right, see you guys next time. Take care. Let's tune in. Might participate in those contests. I don't know yet. Don't know, man. Ask me again in a few days. Hey, thank you for subscribing, man. I'm literally heading off though, so bad timing. Yeah, take care. Much love. See you then. Bye bye bye.